No! No, he wasn't even facing me! He was not even facing me, dude! Are you fucking kidding me, man? He ran into the fucking wall! No, that's... Team! Team! There's a medic standing on my dead body. He was river dancing on it like a Michael Flatley cunt and didn't even revive me. Fuck off, assholes! No! Are you fucking kidding me? No! Concentration! Die a slow death, you dick fuck! No! Don, you dick! You fucking son of a bitch! God, 9bangs are fucking dumb. Let me lay down, let me ADS, let me do something other than standing there with my fucking hands up like I'm getting pulled over like a fucking black guy in America.
What's up? But he went
Oh,
away.
what the fuck?
Yo,
dude, what the fuck was happening with the game? No! Come on!
That already?
I'm gonna die, man.
Oh dear.
How the fuck
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What the hell was that fucking lag?
Oh, it always lags at the start.
Oh, suck a fucking dick, white boy. I was unarmed, and you have a blue pump shotgun. Fucking kill yourself.
Oh, fucking Scott.
Lick the saltiest part of my ball sack. Oh my god. You fucking solo panic grab spiked me. Jesus Christ, that was so bad. I had a voice crack like I'm 12 years old. 2 voice cracks now. God, I need some water. I saw this guy. I'm not even gonna bother shooting a gun. Let's just punch the shit out of people instead. He didn't even punch me the second time. Like, are we playing fucking Call of Duty or are we playing Chris Brown Simulator where you hit everybody? Get out of the... No! No! What? I am behind Sandbet. No, you asshole! No! God! Now I know why I got the bluest of balls right now. Critical death? What? That's not my fault that I died! It's fucking Nelson's fault that I died! Why are you telling me critical death? Yell at him! He's the one that stopped reviving me! No! Error code 140! No! No! Fuck you, Treyarch von der Haar! God, what are you, the fiddler on the roof? Someone should fiddle your kids for playing like that! How the fuck was this not a kill? Oh god. No, what am I doing? What is this? What am I in a fucking strip club? Just throwing out fucking money like that? Come on, man. Oh my god, the bayonet charge! What is our team doing? Look at all of the fucking blueberry muffin motherfuckers on the roofs at B in this fucking... Look at how many people are there! Is there a fucking rooftop party going on? Why the fuck didn't I get an invite? This bullshit, man! No, are you fucking kidding me? God, this... No! 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 Come on, zip on the zip line, you fucking motherfucker! Jesus fucking Christ. Hide in a hole, you little more, you fucking douche canoe! And of course, you guys are watching Nightbot instead of the game. R.I.P. Well, there was a guy in the corner. Picture it.
A kill. It wouldn't be that bad if you had to aim
Oh my god, how the fuck did this guy not die? Come on! Oh my fucking no! I'm getting a fucking sexually transmitted disease watching this kill cam! The game can't decide if I'm fucking dead or alive!
Brian,
I'm not Bon Jovi, goddammit! Oh my god! Yes! No, what?
You're saving Brian from an insane amount.
No, God! What? How many +2s do you motherfuckers have?
It's a zombie stuck on me. I'm like, why am I getting stuck? It's a zombie.
How many hit markers, game? They're fucking zombies! They're already dead, for fuck's sake! I can fucking jerk off in the amount of time it takes to get into the fucking lobby. Auto-drafted. I didn't even get the chance to pick! I was too busy watching a 4 FPS fucking loading screen! No, I'm not touching it! I'm not touching it! No, that was bullshit! That was fucking bullshit, dude! How about you try and capture this objective with me, you person who has great complexion and or skin cancer from laying out in the sun all day? Here's an idea. Let's bring Painkiller back. Let's bring Juggernaut back. Let's put automatic ballistic vests on someone every time they spawn!
If you want.
They're the same thing, pretty much. I have found it.
Come on! I shot the fucking shit out of him! Beast in bed? I doubt you've ever been in bed with anybody other than your left and right fucking hands.
Great later on when I get into it.
What? Come on! This shotgun's a piece of shit! Oh, hello. No! No, are you fucking kidding me?! I walked up behind him and clubbed him! How the fuck did he do that?! He didn't even shoot me! And if he did, he shot me in the ass! Even Forrest Gump knows an ass shot is not fucking lethal! Oh, hey, 0 players on this fucking server! God damn it, Battlefield! What the fuck is wrong with your game? Do you even math dice? God, fuck this fucking bullshit fucking game! Oh my god, I'm too busy getting fucking shocked into fucking gay conversion therapy or some shit here, man. Oh my god, Swanee, why are you peering out a hole that's the size of your What are you doing, picking the fucking daisies over there to give to your non-existent girlfriend, you queef? No, why am I hitching around? Why is my screen shaking like Michael J. Fox? What the fuck is my character doing? I look like I'm jerking off my fucking gun right now. Look at this guy, FZ Fuda? What the fuck kind of gamer tag is that? You sound like some fucking random jumble of letters that people say when they're taking a shit. Fuzzy Fuda!
You're playing suboptimally. Oh my god. Fucking. You're fucking guy. Suboptimal.
Suboptimal spelling? Yeah, oh my god.
That spelling was pretty suboptimal, mate.
Oh no, we can't get out of here.
Oh no!
A bomb's been planted on our ammo
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, thanks, guy!
What was that?
The voice of the almighty god! I need a drumstick. Motherfucker.
You definitely don't need a drumstick, Fatso.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, the roast!
This area is quite, like normally high volume for this sort of circle.
High volume, mate. Turn down your speakers.
There's been an emotion to rename Pulse Nightclub Machine Gewehr.
It probably means machine gunner spotted, which it probably isn't far from what they were saying.
Wow.
What?
What the?
Did this guy just steal my bike?
Well, I would say it, but it's against Switch terms of service.
Penis! Penis!
I didn't see it.
I finally saw the dick.
I've never been so happy to see a penis in my life.
Flickerpoon says, "Hey dude, just wanted to say you're my favorite gay streamer. Thanks for being such an inspiration." Wow. The username checks out there, Lickerpoon.
My only German
to
accent
see.
is literally the Bruno movie.
Did you hear my chair there? It's like fart sound. It is like sound I make when penis comes out of butthole. Oh my god.
Vi, oh god, Vi! No, I'm dead! Punch him! Beat him! Beat his ass! Yes! Yes, Tom! No, there's another guy! No! Leave him alone! Yes! Help! Help me! Yes! Dom the Dominator! What the fuck? Player already in the seat? What the hell's going on? Dude, somebody else is driving this car! There's a fucking ghost driving this car! Uh-oh.
He's fake.
Oh,
He's figured it out! He's figured it out!
Oh no! No!
No way, no way. He doesn't realize you're still. Oh my god!
hear that
Here
shit?
we go. As soon as the V2 hits, we cross the bridge.
Let's go, go,
Let's
go,
Let's
go!
go!
Woo!
Oh my god.
Only 5 this time.
Okay, there's still people alive and they're still shooting. Yo, I'm dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's tanks.
Too late. We're right up your arse.
Oh, turn it around! Turn it around! Turn it around! What? No! Are you fucking kidding me? No way! No fucking way, dude!
I'm sorry.
Motherfucker! This is
Oh, no,
when
it's me with
Coots
the
got
single
killed by
flare.
the flare. R.I.P.
No.
Yeah, there it is! I love how it zoomed in on you mid-kill feed.
Ooh! You fucking dick! Oh no. I hate you, Knots. I fucking hate you.
Oh,
You're
he
the
got
worst
me.
player ever. Oh my god. Knots, I cannot describe how pissed I am at you. I can't describe it. That
was a failure
worst
on
fucking
biblical
play.
proportions.
You've
Come here, you fucking pink weeaboo bitch!
Oh god.
I'm now outside of the smoke, but this guy's staring at me. Please help! Please, God, help! Please help! Oh, you're terrible! Oh god. Oh god. This is the worst gunfight ever. I got stunned. No! Nuclear ejection! No! God fucking damn it! John Wick is underneath you.
He's got me.
Still down me?
It's Brian on me. Help, please. Over here. It's just Brian and John Wick.
This is awful. This is completely awful. Reload the gun. Reload that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fuck you doing all the way out there, baby? Oh, this aim though. Yes!
Easy.
Fucking aim! Oh shit! Enjoy my frag grenade. No! No, 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 no! No, and then I'm in a restricted area! Oh my god! Yes! Nuts! Woo! Oh my god! Trap on the other side, he ends up knocking the one guy with the shotgun. It's a 1v1 situation. He's only got 12 HP. Can he do it? Can he pull off the miraculous comeback here? Let's see if he can do it. Not Predator wins! Not Predator fucking wins! With the trap! With the trap! Not Predator wins!
Throw a nade up onto that building.
Can I throw it from here? Let's
Yeah, you
see.
can jump.
Heads up, Knots. Oh, big double! Put that shit on the grill!
That was fucking
Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! I guess Activision figured out how much money 60Hz servers cost, and that's why they pulled the plug on them after enticing people to throw down for the full game. And now that we've got the cash, we can get away with giving everyone the normal Call of Duty experience of Treyarch's amazing netcode. We don't know how to balance new things we introduce. Even though Michelle and the Hammer had a terrible overall vision for the game, they at least knew how to play rock, paper, scissors. I mean, Glenn would obviously always play rock and then say his fist can smash anything, so it actually wasn't much of a game. Our tagline of most expansive multiplayer yet was actually a typo. That A should have been an E in that second word. Most expensive multiplayer yet. However, the semi-auto rifles got buffs for people that have trigger fingers like a former Parkland High School student. Is it too early to make that kind of a joke? We flipped the switch a day early for anyone that wants to throw down some extra Skrilla for the actual release date of the game with Origin or EA access as a big middle finger finger to people that got one of the plethora of upcharged editions that will have the game launch on November 15th, and for the supposed worldwide release for people that actually just want to pay the normal $60 that everybody should pay for the game on the 20th of November. I guess this is how the people that copied their homework off of me felt back in school. Not exactly accomplished, but just glad we got the job done. Oh, and since our maps are the size of Michel Condry's legs, since he doesn't do squats at all, you'll end up being scrambled like the egg drink that I have before workouts nearly all of the time because of the new Divisions 2 tier perk. Wait, what? Users are reporting their operator mods aren't working on their custom classes? Well, I guess that's one way to nerf the Akimbo Sogs. Will now actually do what it says it does because we somehow didn't get around to testing it. Maybe if we didn't fire so many QA people over taking their already delayed to the point of being against the law lunch break. With this patch, we've now fixed that thing that we broke in a previous patch. You're welcome. Or if a medic tosses one your way like a paper towel for a Puerto Rican hurricane. Although we were somehow nominated for Best Audio at the Game Awards, the Battle Royale part of our game needed a huge overhaul in how other objects in the world sound because it was bugged to shit.
So there were some bugs, I mean just straight up bugs, where things that should occlude audio would not occlude it.
Anyways, this is the last of the monthly updates to this game, which is a cadence that we picked in order to make it seem like we're constantly working on the game, yet never have enough time to put any meaningful things into a smaller update window. The only decent items in the stream are found at tiers ending in 0 or 5, so you know we had to add in 80% of the fluff to ensure that player retention rates are high for our investors that can't seem to figure out that $500 million for the first 3 days is actually a good return on investment. The difference with ours, though, is that you earn your tier slower than the hair grows on my head with some conspicuous lighting that makes it look more creepy than Harvey Weinstein's apartment, which is why most of the maps are almost ripped straight out of the campaign, but nobody plays the single player anyway, so we're all good, right? The final installment for our contractual obligations to those kind stealers of Mom's credit card to put down money on content that is useless in another month and a half. New specialist called Zero, and by new, I mean Outrider from Black Ops 3, but with a different hairstyle and new beepity bops. Score streaks stay up in the air for less time than a Malaysian airline flight. Lastly, we made some across-the-board changes on certain attachments, and since they're only available for certain weapons, good luck figuring out what this means for your favorite guns without a spreadsheet, since this game is designed by math nerds instead of lovers of FPS games. I suggest stealing your mom's credit card and heading down to your local Walmart, since Activision is spelled with $sign and exclusivity deals aren't just for consoles now anymore. Now, let's actually open this up and take a sip here. Holy shit! Man, that stuff runs right through you. Hang on a second. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. Holy shit, my piss is glowing in the dark! What the fuck else is in that Monster Energy drink? Nowhere on it does it even say that they're fucking potato chips. That's because potato chips are ashamed to be associated with these fucking monstrosities of potato snacks. Launch trailer with the exceptionally cringy slogan, on October 12th, the world goes black, after the opening sequence of this white guy applying some very cheap blackface and the realization that there's barely 1 second of the 66-second trailer that features a black person in it. That's even worse than those award shows, for fuck's sake. Now I know it's a Battlefield game when this guy asks for help and his teammate just runs right the fuck past him. There's also a PC trailer that dropped that has a time to kill and crank down to an acceptable level for a Call of Duty game, along with flashcards of features that should be in every single fucking PC game. But of course, they embarrassingly put both 16:9 aspect ratio footage alongside 21:9 widescreen aspect ratio footage in the same fucking video, so that's why some scenes have horizontal black bars at the top and bottom, and others do not, while keeping that creepy Halloween aesthetic in the hashtag #MeToo era of Little Red Riding Hood chasing the big bad wolf and not the other way around. It then pans to a scene to remind you that this is in fact a game for children after all, with the colorful nonsense and dancing like drunk white people at weddings. The game also promises devastating score streaks, but hopefully that they mean powerful and not devastating as in you'll be disappointed when you use them like in the past few Call of Duty games. Well, I guess DICE was thinking, shit, Battlefield 5 pre-orders have been weak thus far. I guess that means that we'll have to give an exec that pissed off a lot of potential $. I mean, customers a nice go the fuck away package, See, Dice, all you had to do in order to make people hype was to make a Battlefield 1-esque trailer, and you copied that, even down to the shitty cover version of a great song with a map that looks like it was in your last game. This Zombies trailer introduces the cast of characters that you'll not want to get to know, because the actual characters that you want to play with will all be locked behind a paywall as DLC in a monetization scheme that's anachronistic in 2018. With a sign that says rough road ahead, as if that isn't a foreshadowing for how our beta experience is going to be, Fortnite just announced a partnership with the NFL, hoping to put the fun back in the no fun league. Although you can't dance ridiculously in the end zone, and tons of players have already used their Fortnite emotes to celebrate even the most mundane of football actions.
It's Royale.
That announcement got kind of a strange reaction, right? Let's put it this way. If I was having sex with a girl that made that noise, I'd probably stop. There's no place in this community for toxic, ego-driven, clueless queef stains like Howie, and the fact that this subreddit is implicitly endorsed in some way, shape, or form is an embarrassment for Sledgehammer Games. Shut this fucking subreddit down. It's nothing but a dumping ground to massage the ego of someone who's more crazy than Kanye West and doesn't even have a fingertip of his fucking talent. So what the fuck gives here, Epic? So I guess I need to be even more clickbaity with my titles and tags, or just outright lie to children in order to inflate my view count, or maybe it's not enough hours of live streaming staring at Loot Lake in anticipation of a volcano event that was never going to happen. It must be that I'm not predatory in my practices of making said content. Save me the crocodile tears, you hypocritical YouTubers that bitch about this practice and then turn around the very next fucking upload and have some goddamn gameplay with these new maps in them instead of what I'm doing, which is using old Black Ops 2 footage and not buying the fucking shit. Does he even play his own goddamn game? Is his head so far up his ass that when he farts, people say bless you because they think it's a fucking sneeze? Be careful what you wish for, as more communication sometimes leads to more frustration if the people in charge don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Normally this time gate bullshit is solely present in those shitty free mobile games, yet Activision has the audacity to put something like this into a full price, and by full price, I mean it's really half price, since you need to shell out an extra $50 for the Black Ops Pass in order to get the full, complete package version of the game. Finally, governments around the world have caught up to the fact that it's a casino dressed up as a video game. So just like Call of Duty always does, it takes a good idea from another developer and completely bastardizes it into something shitty by removing all of the good things about it and just leaves the part in where you give them money. Publishers don't make games for gamers, they make them for investors. When your audience aren't the ones using your product, you can only abuse them for so long until they stop giving a shit about you because they're sick of getting fucked. The more barriers you put up between a person and making a purchase, then they're going to be less likely to make that purchase, and thus Epic Games is losing out on a potential sale. Having your payment information be autosaved without even the option to not do so, along with the fact that you cannot remove your payment info in-game despite being able to make purchases in-game, is all part of a design scheme, getting them as much money from you as possible. With Halo Online, since it's a free-to-play game by its nature, and since the mod is also free and open source, Microsoft isn't getting any money from people that are playing it or streaming it. So let's stop pretending that Microsoft is really trying to protect its assets. Instead, see through the bullshit for what it really is. If there were rec packs in this game that would have Microsoft lining their pockets somehow, the copyright bullshit wouldn't be a fucking problem. Then they wouldn't have to go after streamers that are actually creating the most buzz around the Halo franchise since Halo 5's release way back in 2015. I'm glad that pre-order numbers are down because pre-orders are fucking stupid anyways and are killing the gaming industry as we know it. Pre-ordering a game holds developers' feet to the fire to put out a product on a said launch date, even if it's not quite ready. So pre-ordering a game, unless you get the chance to play a beta, demo, beforehand is an idiotic idea. They're not going to run out of copies at the game store unless it's Nintendo artificially creating demand by liquidating their supply. That being said, it's hard to not be cynical about this move. Moving it back only a month isn't a ton of time if the game is in a state that needs a lot of polish, but it makes sense to do so before holiday sales to still take advantage of rampant consumerism, as well as getting some positive reception for doing the right thing to change the connotation of the narrative currently surrounding the game. There's already pre-orders going live at several outlets, even though we don't know a goddamn thing about this game. Are you fucking kidding me, people? Now I know why they chose Black Ops 4 to be the title. New IPs like Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and World War II just don't move the needle as much as the same old tired shit, because taking chances is bad, since Call of Duty fans love copy-paste even if they say they don't. If this 3-dev Monty scheme doesn't allow for the different studios to learn from each other and makes Call of Duty just a throwaway game every single fucking year, then it's not a good idea! We go 1 step forward and 2 steps back every single fucking time a game comes out. I mean, come on, Epic. Don't you know you need to keep this game PG-13, suitable for all advertisers on YouTube, so that this way former Call of Duty YouTubers can give your game some free publicity? The very existence of a season pass that splits up the player base with having special maps goes against their entire philosophy that they presented at the reveal, with having them strive to, quote,
make a game that across the board can be playable with friends. That's been our mission from day one.
Well, mission fucking failed, or accomplished if you're George W. Bush. DICE is, however, delaying the purchasing of premium currency with actual cash money. I could see right through this obvious PR stunt in the same manner that Treyarch did with Black Ops 4, where all of the reviews come in before shoehorning in the monetization system, which, had it been in the game on launch, those scores would have bombed harder than Joyner Lucas's ZZ freestyle disc. This problem lies directly at the feet of Sony and their anti-consumer bullshit philosophy that they think that people will run out and go buy a PS4 to play with their friends, in spite of the fact that they now have inferior hardware compared with the Xbox and lack of mobility compared with the Switch. Now turned cocksucker for Xbox, the best place to play games if you don't have any self-respect or money for a gaming PC. And who also got clowned by the Daily Show host when asking for his gamertag in the same manner that I let people down gently when they ask me, with the I don't ever add people on Xbox type of response. At least this time the threat wasn't actually followed through on, like in the Jacksonville Madden tournament. Maybe that's the difference between a child that's 24 years old and acts on their idiotic impulses versus a man-child who's 45 years old and doesn't actually act on their outbursts, but still makes adults that play video games look stupid, and yet another reason for pundits to shit all over video games. So you mean to tell me that people like being able to kill people fast but don't like it so much when they're the ones on the other end of dying quickly? You don't say. Thank you very much there, Captain fucking Obvious. I really like playing Battlefield 5, but it's getting harder and harder to defend this bullshit, and even worse to get people to play your game with me when there's a constant barrage of negativity that's mostly self-inflicted from stupid, idiotic decisions. I am glad, however, that unlike Treyarch, who can't get enough smell of their own shit by constantly updating the game to fit what they want instead of what the community wants, at least DICE here listened to the community feedback and made the right decision to the game, even if it gives them some egg on their face. Kind of like how Michelle Condry and #TheHammer Glenn Schofield were the leaders for their vision of the game before failing upwards, and the new crew at Sledgehammer Games eventually made their mark on the product with the Division's overhaul update, trolling people by using ESP and aimbot. I'm sorry, but perfectly normal reactions to being killed by people that are fucking cheating isn't trolling. That is you just being a complete fuck trumpet by ruining the experience for people playing the game the way that it's supposed to be. Tons of new info coming from Game Informer to hype up the mode as if people are too stupid to realize that gaming journalism is actually just another branch of rich publishers' marketing campaigns. The game will launch in less than a month with 8 multiplayer maps, although considering the amount of 24/7 servers that I always see, most of the Battlefield community doesn't seem to mind playing the same map ad nauseum, but for me, no thanks. Let me have some variety for fuck's sake. After all of the DLC had been completed, or in the case of Apocalypse, phoned in, Dia de los Muertos inspired set for people that will exploit the culture of, but reject in actuality the caravan going on in Mexico. Back blings, as it's not actually the worst word for something on your back that belongs to tramp stamp, but it's a close second. The majority of players actually play the campaign, which is something I thought wasn't true until I looked at the numbers, Mason. The actual excuse for not delivering a single-player campaign and then claiming its innovation is because the campaign isn't as monetizable as multiplayer or zombies, not the retention rates or the player populations of people playing the single-player mode. Oh, and never mind the fact that someone on Reddit had posted a similar idea to this right before the official announcement with 10 times the amount of creativity put into how the fortress looks, because leave it to Epic to swipe an idea and then half-ass the implementation. It comes off as PUBG being bitter about how it lost its market share year to a game which doesn't share a lot in common with it because unlike PUBG, who has been hiring lawyers, Fortnite has been hiring art directors, network analysts, and developers to actually, make their game better. And given that this clearly shows that a theater type of recording mode, which by the way is confirmed for Black Ops 4, does affect how the game runs, this might be a factor as to why Treyarch games perform like shit compared to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer games that don't include a recording mode. We got a bunch of new 411 for all three parts of the upcoming Black Ops 4 game, the multiplayer, the zombies, and the campaign. Wait, I mean Blackout Battle Royale mode. Holy shit, no! A menu popped up! Fuck, how did I do that? F-fucking-10. Who the fuck default maps their escape menu to F-fucking-10, bro? I don't understand why Treyarch, in their infinite wisdom, decided to take almost all of the most annoying shit from past Call of Duty games and roll them all into this one. They also borrowed ideas from other games and implemented them badly, as well as coming up with some new awful ones that fit in the category of, are you fucking kidding me? Besides, we solved this fucking problem 9 goddamn years ago when we got rid of stopping power in Juggernaut. Why the fuck do we have to relive this saga all over again? Biggest problem that I have with this game is that when I'm actually playing it, it feels great, but since there are so many goddamn animations and downtime due to the depth in this game, it feels like I'm watching the game instead of playing it. It's bad UI design if neither menu gives me all the information that I need about my choices and actions. Aside from the optimization, the player movement can be very clunky, or as Odell Beckham Jr. puts it about water, very slushy. It doesn't even come close to the Call of Duty action-packed run-and-gun depiction that the trailer gives off, and it barely feels like a Call of Duty game at all. It's more like a Battle Royale mode that's been shoehorned into a Call of Duty game, which sounds exactly like how the development of this game has been. Hit reg and gunplay is bad, movement is worse, and the fact that I have to use this Gaijin.net updater, which is constantly running in the background, which may or may not be mining my GPU for cryptocurrency as we speak, means that this game is a hard pass. Battle Royale games, if your game isn't as good as PUBG is now, and honestly that isn't a very high bar in terms of quality and features, then don't even bother wasting my time anymore. How the fuck can you be teabagging without any goddamn legs? Look at this shit. Why does this lobby look like this? He runs out into the middle of the open here, and there's more fucking Lieutenant Dan's where that guy came from. The grenade actually goes right into the fucking basket next to him and explodes and doesn't do any damage. Are you fucking kidding me? When all of a sudden mistakes were made out of nowhere, does he slide into a fucking goddamn brick and get propelled all the way backwards? Holy shit, Treyarch, I didn't realize you were releasing the new Bob the fucking Builder specialist already. Michael Condrey, 3 out of 1,000 bad spawns all in one clip. There's the first as he spawns into the match. Spawns right in the same exact fucking spot he just died. Then the third spawn takes 2 steps and is shot in the goddamn back. So why don't you take that 3 of 1,000 statistic and shove it up your fucking ass? Here he ends up walking off the side of the map and will fall to his death to lose the game. Spot is the laggiest gunfight I've ever seen. I am fall from grace, sees an enemy but gets teleported back outside the building, finally spots the enemy, lights him up like a Christmas tree, but then gets teleported over again. What the fuck is going on, PUBG? Who in the shit are running your servers? We'll grab kills number 3, 4, and 5. Make that 6 with the last bullet here. Pops around the corner. We'll pick off 1, 2, 3 more there. So he's up to kill number 9 as he looks over in that direction, up the double digits. Number 10. He hops around the corner here, is playing a little ring around the rosy for kill number 18 before he finally gets killed off of that absolutely ridiculous kill chain. Picks off that guy at distance with the M249 and another trying to come in. Litterbugs a Scar L off the ground to get a kill. Litterbugs an M60 off the ground to get another. Picks back up that M249 saw in order to pick up 2 more kills there. Is out of ammo. Has to Litterbug that M60 back up off the ground here to get 1, 2, and the 3rd kill. The most epic grenade throw you will ever see as he throws from the side of the road over the building, and it trickles down the fire escape and blows up this gaggle of 3 gentlemen here who apparently are Jessica Jones fans hanging out on the side of the building. And this is how you use escalation to its fullest here, people. Plus, if you have enemies who aren't even shooting in your direction, that also helps as well. 35-15 point streak and the V2 going off right there. 61 seconds seconds, world's fastest solo V2 rocket. That's a 14-player kill streak, and he captures the objective 5,223 point streak. Holy shit, that is the most I've ever seen in Battlefield 1. I'm sorry if it comes off as them being mean, but listen, I'm Simon Cowell of this bitch. Alright, if you come into my stream advertising your shitty stream, I'm gonna roast the shit out of it. Pre-order now! Pre-order your subscription to my channel. I promise there'll be amazing content that isn't a direct upload from fucking Xbox One's OneDrive app or from PlayStation Share Factory. There will be zero commentary on it. There won't be any face cams or graphics. It'll have one of those wub stupid template intros because I don't know how to create my own intros and I'm too fucking poor to actually afford to pay somebody to get an intro on my video, even though intros do jack shit for your channel overalls anyways, and are just a waste of people's 15 seconds of their time before they click on your actual video to get to the actual content that people actually want to see. Hell fucking yeah, Jim! Watch your videos back, people, and ask yourself, would I sub to a guy with a video like that? And if the answer is no, kill yourself and delete your channel. In that order. Kill yourself and then delete the channel. You know, free run is supposed to be, you have to try to complete it as fast as possible, right? Not as slow as possible, right? That's because you have to run and slide jump. Oh, he almost got it! He almost got to the ledge! Come on, I think we can do it. He can do it. Can he do it? Yes, he did it! Yes! Listen, if you come in my chat and you spam to steal people from my motherfucking chat to watch your shitty bullshit stream where, one, you don't even interact with the stream, and two, your free run looks like somebody who's a goddamn paraplegic trying to play the game, where you don't even know what a fucking sprint button is. You're playing a game that was released in 2015, in 2018. You could go suck a fucking dick. Why are you gonna come into my stream and fucking spam your shit up when you're playing Fortnite in 360p, dog? No face cam, no graphics, no reason to watch your stream. Goodbye, Dylan. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, you can't even afford a fucking webcam for your goddamn stream. Instead, your mom bought you a fucking Xbox One. Take the goddamn L. Take it. Hold it. Cherish it.